we've got some products today from a company called VP. VP Valeting products are a sister brand to Carchem. I met the team at Waxstock and they were really excited about the relaunch, getting products to people to try, and they had some great offers on, so I've picked up quite a bit of stuff from them there, and I've just bought some stuff in the summer sale, which started on Friday. I ordered on Friday morning and the stuff turned up on Saturday morning, so it's pretty good going that. So let's see what we've got. I've got a lot of products from them to try, so we're just going to use so many of them today just to really do a quick wash on the missus car after we've been away. So we'll kick everything off with Clean Rim, which is the ready to use wheel cleaner. It smells really nice. Instructions are nice and clear on the back in like a little cartoon, which is cool. So it says pre-rinse, spray evenly across the wheel and tyre, allow to dwell 5 minutes, agitate and rinse off. We'll put some on, we'll try it, see what it can do without agitation, and then we'll just see whether it does need agitating. We'll do that on the rest of the wheels. So yeah, Clean Rim. Nice little pH scale on the bottom as well, so it's slightly alkaline. It's a pretty cool idea, that I like that. So yeah, once we've done the wheels, we'll go in with first base pre-wash, and we're going to apply it with the IK sprayer today. So it says it can be used neat or it can be diluted down to 10 to 1. So we'll do it at 10 to 1, 100 ml into a litre of water. We'll allow it to dwell for 5 minutes like it says, and then we'll put a layer of smother snow foam over the top. It says to add 150 to 200 ml to your foam lance and top it with water. Allow to dwell for 5 minutes and rinse off thoroughly. I will put 100 ml in with 500 ml of water into the Autoglim Polar Blaster. We're back onto this beauty again now. Great cannon. Once we've done that, we'll get on to Taboo shampoo. So it's 1,000 to 1 concentration shampoo there, so you only need 10 ml into a 10 litre bucket. But I am going to apply this via foam cannon and just use a single bucket with a grit guard and clean water in, and we're going to use today for the first time the Hygen, or Hygen, however you pronounce that, sponge. So yeah, we'll not really sort of get too many thoughts on this today, but it's first test, so we'll see how it gets on. So once we've washed it, we'll rinse everything off as normal, and then I think what we'll do, we'll just have a quick whip over with Luby, which is the quick detailer. Smells really nice, like orange. It just says locate area that requires detailing, apply product to clean microfiber, clean over intended area using even pressure, be sure to clear excess product, step back and admire the quick shine. I think we'll just apply it and then flip the towel, buff it off. So we're going to do that, and then we're gonna use Johnny rubber dressing. So yeah, ensure surface clean and dry, spray product onto applicator, apply product evenly, buff off any excess. So yeah, that's not a problem with that. Also on these bottles they've got like marker lines for how much is left. I really like that. It's a good idea, especially if you're diluting it. You don't have to measure how much you're taking out of it. It's cool. And we'll also use the glass cleaner, which is called Vision. So a bit more of a standard name on this product, as opposed to the slightly sexual naming of the other products, which is pretty cool. It's my kind of thing that I like, something with a bit of fun. So yeah, glass cleaner, it's hydrophobic, we'll apply that. So yeah, back to the brand. The names are all a bit risque really. It's quite fun, something that you'd be looking to get, if your youngsters are sort of looking to get into detailing, then it might be a brand that they'd be interested in. It's quite fun. There's only really VP and Wax Junkies doing anything really creative at the moment. everyone seems to have gone to like classy looking products. So yeah, quite fun, quite interesting. I'm looking forward to using them and giving my feedback on them. So I hope you enjoy the video. I'll make it as short as possible. I know it gets a bit boring sometimes. So yeah, I'll crack on, you enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side.
So first up, as always, we're going to tackle the wheels with the clean rim. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply the product to one side of the wheel after I've rinsed it off, just to see if it can do anything without having to agitate. So once I'd applied the product to the wheel, I've left it for 5 minutes, like it says on the bottle, and then we'll just give it a rinse off, see what kind of results we get. It's knocked off most of the loose grime, but in total honesty, the pressure washer probably did most of the work. So there you see, there's some stuck-on stuff there. So what we'll do, we'll just apply the wheel cleaner all round, and we'll agitate with Vicam wheel brush, barrel brush, base brush, and there it is, nice and clean. And there's me looking pretty happy about it. So next up, we've got the pre-wash, and we're using the IK Out 1.5 sprayer. We dialed it down 10:1. So we're just going to apply it everywhere liberally. Once we've got it applied everywhere on the lower sections, I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to put snow foam over the top. There it is, snow foam can today. Something a bit different. This is snow foam, 100ml, it's 500ml water. And as you can see, it's leaving a lovely thick blanket of foam. But it's not too thick that it can't drop off. It's a really nice consistency of foam, so I'm quite impressed with that. So again, we'll leave the foam to dwell for another further 5 minutes. So in theory, you're giving the pre-wash about 10 minutes to dwell. It was about 15, 16 degrees this morning when I was doing this. So it was quite warm, but nothing really, nothing dried out onto the panels. There we are, just get the last bits on the bumper. Well, as you can see, it's slipping off just now. It's taking all the loose grime with it. So we'll get it all rinsed off. Foams have 5 minutes. The pre-washers have 5 minutes plus another 5 minutes with the foam on top. And then we'll see whether it's really done much work on cleaning this car ready before we do the contact wash. Obviously we want it as clean as possible before we do the contact wash. So we've got the pre-wash all done, and honestly the results look exceptional. Looks really clean. So I got a white microfiber towel, and I'm just gonna do what we shouldn't do. I'm just gonna wipe that off. See, there's still a little bit. Just move it out of light a bit. A tiny little bit of dirt on there, but it is so minimal. So fill the foam lance up, and we've got a little syringe today. So we're gonna add, I'm gonna go for 50ml. I think. There's 20. Nice end to it.
Yeah, nice cherry scent. So yeah, that's the shampoo. Let's get it mixed up in the lance, let's get it applied onto the car, and we'll agitate with a mitt and get it washed.
Here we go, got the shampoo in the Polar Blaster. A little bit thin on the first sort of application. I did give it a bit of a shake, but I did shake it a bit more on the way around the car, and the more I shook it, the thicker the suds got. So yeah, we're using this Hygen or Hygen wash sponge. They do say it's really safe, and I've got some documentation for them to show that. I will get onto that in a further video, but on first impressions, I really liked it. It was really soft and it holds a lot of solution, and did feel really safe on the pen. As for the shampoo, again, really impressive. Great dilution ratio on it, so a little bit goes a long way. Feels really slick, sudsy, and again feels really safe coupled up with this sponge. So really impressed with this stuff. There it is, you can just see it's getting a little bit thicker the more I've shook it. Like I say, we're just using the one bucket just to rinse out the sponge. Feels weird saying sponge actually. And we'll get around the whole car. And we'll rinse it section by section just to stop the shampoo drying on. It rinses away really freely as well. So now onto the glass cleaner, called Vision. So it's a hydrophobic glass cleaner, and I'm using it out of a trigger bottle with this waffle glass towel. I think it's from NM Carker. Great guy, definitely worth picking products off him. And as I say, it goes on really nicely. It smells really good as well, and just puffs off with ease. And the glass looks excellent, a really good product, and it can be picked up at the moment for just over £5 for 2.5 litres in their sale. I don't think you're going to get a better value glass cleaner. It's absolutely fantastic. And now we're on to the quick detailer, Luby. Again, I'm just using it in the trigger bottle with a general purpose towel. Just a couple of spritz onto the towel, a few onto the panel, work it in, flip the towel and buff it off. No problem whatsoever. Nice and easy to work with, a really good quick detailer. There we go again, a bit more on the doors. And again, in the sale, you can get 2.5 litres of it for £9. An absolute steal. Look, that kind of value is great for people using these products day in, day out. But even for us weekend warrior type people, it's still excellent value because these products, they perform, they do exactly what they say they're going to do. So there won't be any issues from me about buying more of these. getting a little bit of dust off the bonnet or something that's blown on. Then again, I'm just going to do half the bonnet. I'll update on Instagram. You know, how long it lasts and what kind of hydrophobics it gives. What I will say though, it's very, very slick. Really slick to remove. And does leave a lovely finish. Next up, we've got Johnny, Rubber Johnny. And we're using one of these little brush applicators. I didn't read the instructions. We started spraying it onto the tyre first. It does say to spray it on the applicator. But yeah, it just says just work it into the tyre. And what I do is just leave it for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes just to soak in, and then just buff off the residue. Again, smells awesome, really easy to work with if you follow the instructions. It does look like you've over applied a little bit too much, but when you come to buff it back, it does leave a lovely natural shine. It does claim to leave hydrophobics on the tyre, so again, we'll double check that as and when, and I'll post them results on Instagram as well. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's 392 Dodge Sean. Right, so we've got her all finished. Start off with the wheels, lovely and clean. Tyres look great now I've buffed it off. Just starting to rain again. Bodywork's lovely. Glass is sparkling. And I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Like I say, it's just starting to rain now, but that looks great. And there's one of the other wheels. Just nice subtle dressing. Good.